So there's lots of different opinions on how to unload a horse from a trailer. If you want to back them out or let them come out frontwards or whatever. So I can tell you, I want mine to do all of them. I want them to be able to back out. I want them to be able to lead out. We're going to talk about why at the end. But I want my horse to be able to do both. So we're going to lead him out here. Kind of step out to the side there a little bit in case he comes out in a hurry so that he doesn't step on you. So, all right. One thing that I really stress is having people load their horses in different trailers. I like having my horse be used to different trailers. If you have a straight load or if a slant or a stock trailer, sometimes your horse will get used to an open stock, and then if he's in a slant, he just doesn't understand how that's supposed to work. Or a straight load, he doesn't know how to back up, or you can't send him in. And so I kind of want to be able to do anything with my horse. I want to be able to send him in. I want to be able to lead him in. I want him to be able to do whatever I'm asking him to do. I want him to be able to be compliant with that and be okay with it. I don't want it to be a surprise for him. So I tend to use quite a few different trailers and have my horse load in different trailers. If I see one, you know, when I'm got a new horse and he's not used to it, if I see somebody that's got a different trailer or a friend of mine, I'll see if I can ask to borrow theirs or load my horse in their trailer, and just to get him used to it. So anyway, just something to think about. This is my trailer, and I can load it from the back or the side, but yeah, there's not a lot of room to turn around in there. So I want to make sure my horse will load in something that's a little bit more of a box, that's more enclosed, and then also a big open stock trailer or a straight load. My personal preference for unloading a horse is to have him back out. Several reasons why I like doing this. Number one, it's less impact on their joints, on their feet, and then it's a little easier for them to maintain their balance on slick surfaces. So if they're gonna back out of trailer and they have sliders on, or if the ground is a little bit slick, it's a little easier for them to kind of pick their way out. Okay, so as you can watch, we'll watch this one back up. I like them just to step down really nicely, 1 foot at a time. Good. Then the other foot. Good. Great. And I like them to just hang out there for a second. I don't want them to, as soon as their hind feet get off the trailer, they go barreling backwards and run over some poor soul that's walking around behind the trailer. So, yeah. Good horse etiquette, trailer etiquette, is your horse backs up there, and you could stop them at any time and go forward and change direction and go forward and reload them if you wanted to. Once their feet are on the pavement and they're settled, then I'm going to continue to let them back up. Good. Like I say, this one's kind of green. Only had him a couple weeks, and I don't think he'd ever backed out of a trailer before. I did him the first time. It was first couple times he was a little unsure of what to do. So I like having them back out of the trailer. It's my preferred method. I also want them to, there's sometimes when, somebody else may own them and they may want them to come out. So I want to be able to come out frontwards if you want them to, no problem. Also, I want them to be able to back out. Like I say, particularly when they're backing out, it's a little less impact on their joints because they're stepping down a little easier. When they're coming out, they're kind of jumping out a little bit, and there's a little bit more impact on their legs. And also when they're coming out and they're kind of going forward, they don't know what the surface is like. So if it's slick, maybe it's rained, maybe it's a blacktop, maybe it's concrete, maybe it's whatever, maybe it's a little muddy or a little slick, and you're on a hillside or whatever, and they come out there and they hit the ground like this, and they're expecting to get some traction, and those legs come out from underneath them, they can hyperextend some muscles, and it can not feel good to them. So I like it's a little safer for me, I think, to have them back out. It's a little bit tougher. The skill level or the difficulty level may be a little bit harder, but I think it's worth it. So anyway, just my personal preference. Like say, however you want your horse to get out, have it so that anybody can go get your horse loaded or unloaded out of a trailer, just in case that you weren't able to. So anyway, hope this tip helps. Catch you guys later.